And now to the U.S. border, where tomorrow President Biden will make a visit in his second border trip since taking office. It comes as he faces growing pressure from both Democrats and Republicans to address the migrant crisis. Former President Trump is also heading to the border tomorrow for a separate visit. Telemundo news anchor Julio Vaqueiro joins us now from Brownsville, Texas, where the president will be going tomorrow. Julio, it's great seeing you. So after record-breaking numbers of people crossing into Texas in the last several years, what's the scene like today?
Hey, Jose, it's always nice to see you. So, numbers have been coming down here in the border. Migrant crossings came down in January, and right now we're at the Gateway Bridge, so it's one of the points that join Mexico and Texas, Matamoros and Brownsville, and you can see just the movement here, how people really connect both communities by crossing in their everyday lives. But these communities have been really impacted by the amounts of people crossing the border illegally or requesting asylum. So tomorrow, when President Biden comes here, we can expect him to point a finger at Republicans. He'll be joining Border Patrol agents, and he will be trying to send this message. Republicans blocked my bill. They blocked my plan to bring more resources to the border and stop people from crossing illegally. At the same time, as you just said, President Trump will be pointing a finger at President Biden and saying that it is his fault, and it is President Biden to blame for this migrant crisis across the whole country, really. This is becoming a blaming game and a central issue in this electoral campaign towards November, Jose.
Julio Vaqueiro, I thank you very much in Brownsville, Texas for us this morning. Appreciate it. Of course, we'll watch you tonight at 6:30, 5:30 Central for the very latest from there on Telemundo. Joining us now from Dallas is Fernando Garcia, Executive Director of the Border Network for Human Rights, which works with border communities to push for immigration reform and to protect human rights. Fernando, it's always a pleasure to see you. I thank you for being with us this morning. Fernando, it's so easy and it's so common to immediately see how this issue is politicized, right? But it's human. The most important aspect is human. What is, Fernando, the reality for migrants at the border and on their way to the border?
Hey, Jose, thank you for having me again in the program. Listen, I think the visit of the president comes in a moment where we don't have any specific actions to address the humanitarian crisis that we're facing at the border. As you know, the president has been in office for more than 3 years already, and we have not seen a substantive reform of making this border more safe and secure for migrants and asylum seekers. I mean, we're still seeing people going through long journeys to get to the border through Mexico, through the jungle. And when they get to the border, they don't see clearly what is the process, what is happening at the border. The only thing that they are listening is this rhetoric against migrants, and migrants are getting frustrated, and many times they are not even turning themselves to Border Patrol any longer. I mean, they are risking their lives going into the deserts and into the mountains where the numbers of migrants dying actually have reached a historic level, especially last year. So we're very concerned that the humanitarian crisis is not being addressed the way that it should be. I mean, in the way that it was promised by the administration.
And so, Fernando, what is it that you want to tell President Biden?
Listen, the first thing is that I hope that the president meets with the stakeholders on the ground. I mean, last time that he came to the border, you probably remember, it was for a few hours. He didn't meet with the humanitarian organizations, with refugees, with people that are actually working with migrants and refugees at the border. So I think he ought to see them. He ought to listen to the stories of people at the local level. That's the first thing. But the second thing is very important. I mean, in the midst of all this politicization of the issue, that I hope that the president would push back on this narrative that there's an invasion of criminals, that migrants are rapists, and the way that other politicians, Trump and even the governor of Texas, are portraying immigrants as an invasion. So I hope that the president comes with a fresher narrative, acknowledging that at the end of the day, we are still a nation of immigrants.
Fernando Garcia, I thank you so much. Over the years, I have seen you work with such diligence, passion, and compassion to help others. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.